you get nothing else out of this morning, understand that you are an immensely divine-like powerful creature. Right? The whole point to the work that I've been doing all these years, the whole point to why I set up Shambhala was personal empowerment. Right? Not for any nefarious reason, simply so that you can be free and live your life according to how you want to, according to your own will, not according to somebody else's will. Right? This is a very sacred thing. This is the beginning of you understanding how divine you are. My brother, my son, my nephew were all very surprised the other day when they left me on the stairs with a big piece of exercise equipment, and I carried it up 2 flights of stairs by myself, picked it up, walked it out to the back of the truck without the truck lifter, and just put it in the back of the truck. Right? And they were a little bit surprised. I think my brother has seen me do things like that before in my life. But the people that were on the street were certainly surprised. It is about your physical power. Sun gazing will bring out your best divine qualities. It will be different for each of us. Strength in me is certainly one way that sun gazing manifests itself. And there are all the other abilities that people think of as psychic abilities or mystical abilities. These are the things, oh hi, I'm getting so much love. These are the things that sun gazing can allow you to charge up and do. But it's not about that. The most important thing is about it freeing you. Right? And the way that they keep us under control is not with microwaves or with chlorine, even though they help. The way that they keep us under control is that they keep you believing that you are far less than what you really are. Wake up this morning. Let this Sunday morning, if you're laying in bed, be the morning that you wake up and realize, goodness me, I really am powerful. Everything that I see around me is me, right? Everything. You are a consciousness within this whole incredible living organism. There is no separateness. And if everything is a part of you, and it's amazing how still this has gone. It's like everything around here is listening to me at the moment, going, that's right, we are part of you. So I hope that out there you are listening to me as well, because there is no difference between me and you. I am just a part of you that's not inside your physical body, that remembers how powerful it is. And I'm trying to remind the rest of you, the rest of me, wake up, be powerful. You know, we are the sun. The sun is everything. The sun created us. How can we not be the sun? Right? But let's not be a cold, dead ember. Right? Let's glow. Let's be a star. Do you get this? Do you remember what it's like to glow? Remember how when we were children, we all glowed. And there were no limitations. Right? And if you didn't live your childhood where you experienced that for even a moment, I'm so sorry for you. But you can experience that now. Don't cheat yourself anymore. Every day should be fun and joyful, and every day you should feel free. Do not waste one more day living in fear or depression. Do not waste one more day damaging yourself. Please, if you won't do it for yourself, then do it for me. Be everything that you can be. Choose to do that today. Right? Knowing that you are loved. Knowing that this little person out here in Facebook Live land is trying to get a message through to you, and the only way that you will listen is on a Facebook Live. Alright, my loves, so when I get back from Asia, I'm actually going to start doing a live video blog on freedom from bullying for people who are experiencing bullying at work and children who are experiencing bullying at school or on the internet. So there's a real need for it. But I can't do that until I can get back and be dedicated to doing it every day. Hello to everybody who is sending me love and likes and It just means a lot to me to feel like the message might be getting through, you know, after, oh God, how long? About 40 years now I've been telling people. So it might actually, and it's really interesting when I see other spiritual teachers start to do aspects of this and it comes back to me. And a lot of what we now call our metaphysical masters are people that have come to me for healings, teachings, readings, or have been my students over the years, and it's really nice to see them putting aspects of this message out there. This is how it spreads. But it's always good to give credit where credit's due. My teacher, I give credit to her all the time. She was a lovely Tibetan lady that came into my life. She was my main big teacher when I really needed help, and could have gone down a really dark path with my life. And she slapped me around and straightened me up, and I love her for it every day. And her name was Kushog. She was a Tibetan immigrant that was living in Australia, and she just turned up on my doorstep one day. I made an appointment to come and see me for a reading, but she wasn't there to give me a reading. She was there to be my teacher, and she became my teacher every day for about the next year. And what I learned from her was phenomenal. But the main thing I learned was to never be a victim, to be fully empowered. And she got me completely out of my victim consciousness finally, once and forever. So I want you to do that too. Move beyond your victim consciousness. Right? Don't see karma as the universe taking revenge for people. That's a big start. Right? Nobody needs it. Right? The universe is not petty, and it doesn't function on that level. Right? But the action that you put out, right, is going to cause a reaction. Right? So if people are being stupid and nasty, then the reaction will be that they'll end up alone and isolated and feeling like a victim. Bullies always end up victimizing themselves. You've got to worry about empowering yourself. That's all you've got to do. That's what these techniques are about. Coming out. But remember, everything I show you is not about that there's side benefits. Everything I show you is about energetics and empowerment. Somebody asked me the other day, how do they explain the sun gazing and the different techniques to their husband without their husband thinking that they're nuts, listening to some crazy woman on the internet? Just say you're doing energetic exercises. That's the easiest way to explain what you're doing, if you have to. I mean, why explain yourself to anybody? If you're doing something that feels good to you and you want to do it, you should do it. Right? Don't let other people steal your power and tell you that you shouldn't, or try and make you feel bad about what you're doing when you know it's good. It's good for you. Right? And if it's good for you, then you can be good for other people. Oh, my loves, well, enough of my waffling today. Just know as you go through your day that you are loved. I've loved you enough to put the effort in to put this video up, to get up at ridiculous hours in the morning and share stuff with you. Know that there is absolutely no reason why you shouldn't be joyful in your life right now with what you've got. And there is absolutely no reason for you to be afraid. Because everything in this world is you. And if you give up the fear, and you give up the depression, you give up the sadness, and you live with joy, everything changes and everything starts working with you. That's my wish for you today. And if you get a chance to make somebody else feel joyful and fearless and fierce, I got this t-shirt the other day, it's fierce, but fierce without being angry. Fierce just in fierce joy, fierce happiness, fierce. If you get a chance to share that with somebody else and raise somebody else up to that level, you know what? Synergistically, you're helping yourself as well. All right. Bye. Be afraid. I'll be waiting for you, waiting for you till the end, till the end.
forever.